Hello, everyone. Welcome to Speak with Tani. Today, I'm going to be talking about reading. How important is reading? What's the benefit of reading? I think if you want to be a leader, if you want to be educated, if you want to sound intelligent, if you want to be aware of your environment, your society, and your of life generally, I think it's important to read. Reading, we cannot overemphasize the benefit of reading, but reading is crucial. If you say you're knowledgeable, you've got to read. If you want to be contemporary, you've got to read. Reading helps you position yourself at the right time in society to contribute, to be beneficial to society, to your environment, to your circle. And so we could go on and on about reading, but reading is important. But the big definition is what is reading and why is reading so crucial? I think reading basically is assimilation of information, taking in information, processing information, and using it for something positive. Reading basically is for personal growth and development. If you read academic books, you're definitely gonna it's definitely gonna help you in terms of your academics. If you read self-help books, could help your mind grow and just help you see a different perspective. If you read on business, it's going to help you in terms of improving your understanding of business and how best to approach your activities, operations in business, and how best to grow. So reading, we could go on and on about reading. So how do you read? Today, a lot of people, when we talk about reading, a lot of people just, our minds go to traditional reading styles, reading a hardcover book, reading books from the bookshelf and stuff like that. But I think that there are different ways of approaching reading today in the modern times. With the advent of the internet, online mediums, platforms, audiobooks, there are just different ways to read today that we didn't have decades ago. So today, you don't necessarily have to read directly from a hardcover notebook. So for me personally, what I do, I read with my phone. I read articles. I'm more drawn to articles. Yes, I do read books, but that's not really what I tend to do. So I wouldn't class myself an avid reader in a traditional sense or context. I wouldn't say that I am an avid reader. But in terms of articles, reading online, I read intentionally because I want to get words, I want to get a certain style of writing, and sometimes, of course, to get information. But this is what I do. I read articles every day, and in my mind, to my view, an article a day can really help you. I read deliberately to capture the mind of the author, to capture words, to see how best to apply words, and to improve my writing as someone who is not a professional writer, but someone who really has a puncture for writing, for good writing. So that tends to build me every day of my life. So I invite you to just look for avenues or platforms or styles or methods that work for you. But what you never want to do is to cease reading, to stop reading every day, And those are the things I love about Facebook. I love about Facebook is, especially when you're lucky enough to have, the right set of friends on Facebook who write every day. You're able to read from them, learn from them, just see how they write. So what you want to be intentional about the kind of people you keep around. When you keep the right set of people, you're able to draw, you're able to glean from them and make yourself better. So I believe in stealing, in the sense of stealing knowledge from people, reading people, seeing how their mind work, and how they write to help improve myself. So if you want to become a leader, you want to become someone who is influential, who can really influence people in this modern world, what you want to do is keep reading. Reading will broaden your mind, broaden your horizon, help you see the world quite differently, help you travel beyond your immediate space to another world. So just keep writing and keep getting better. Cheers.